Fala, meus amigos, tudo bem com vocês? Continuando aqui, Dragon Age de Veilguard. Ah, deixa eu só dar uma olhada se tem alguma coisa aqui. Fale com o lobo temido. Encontre lugar para falar com Solas.
Wait, Davron wasn't there before. I don't think.
É verdade, isso aqui tava... Não, esse lugar é sinistro, hein? Mas é bonito, né? Gostei muito dessa arte. Nova era acessada.
Therefore,
Nossa!
Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense.
That
Better
makes
place to
sense.
sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Ah, que da hora. Colocar espelho de barbear do Varric.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solas, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Não, nem bem. Opção de identidade de gênero, não. Eu sou linda.
I don't know if I see a hero's face. But it's a face that's seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then. And he believes in me now. I can do this.
É. Beleza. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Sobre a vida no farol. Deixa eu ver. Colocar fragmento do artefato. Qual fragmento?
This piece is all that's left of the artifact that trapped Varric and the others in Arlethan Forest the day we met. Only thing left of my time with the Veil Jumpers too. Strife said he didn't want to see me again until I'd gotten some sense pounded into my head.
O Strife me disse que não queria me ver de novo.
Looking back on it, Strife was right. If I hadn't been lucky, I could have gotten a lot of people killed. I have to get better at seeing the big picture.
Jogo de xadrez.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. If we don't stop fighting each other and focus on the real problems, it'll be the gods leaving their mark, not us.
Esse é meu quarto, né, gente? Mano, que bonito, hein?
The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow. It took me so long learning to get the alchemical mixtures just right. But what I learned saved my life more than once. Right, that's better. Now, how do I connect to Solas? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Tem mais alguma coisa aqui também. Cadê? Meditar.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Perhaps nothing escaped as you stopped me from... what was it? Covering the world with demons?
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
With the Veil Jumpers, I was in a dangerous part of the forest full of wild magic. My team got free, but not everyone did. There were a lot of people still trapped, including Varric.
So you went in, against orders, and freed them.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
Então já temos um norte, né?
I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Caramba, velho. Cara, deixa eu dar uma olhadinha nesse armário aqui. Opa! Tem mais... Aqui não tem nada, né? Então eu vou colocar um aqui. Entrar no modo decoração. Ah, da hora. Não, tá bom, não vou ficar... Só preciso colocar algum tênis, né? Uma bota. Legal, tô gostando. Que lugar da hora. Cadê? Ah. Oh, Varric.
So Solas told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I didn't come in here trying to take your job, Varric.
I know you didn't. but it's what the team needs right now.
You sure? Harding got hurt because she listened to me.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? That first ill-fated Arlathan expedition. Not the recent one. Demons just kept coming for us. Dozens. Hundreds. But you didn't give up. You found a path out of that forest. Led us from the darkest depths back to safety. Lost that magic map. Pissed off some historians, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solas wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solas in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
É.
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Beleza.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Beleza. Consulte a equipe. Aqui eu não posso acessar ainda. Eles estão lá embaixo, né? Eita. Oxi, que isso? Oficina. Que legal. Em uso. Cara, eu precisaria... é pra isso que você... Mano. Não dá. Bom. Puxa. Que da hora, mano. Nossa. Vocês viram o baú aqui? que tem aqui? Olha. Da hora. Esse lugar é bonito, mas ao mesmo tempo sombrio, né? Mano. Eu tava tão... Ui.
Must be two more.
As outras acho que estão ali, né? Ah, tá bom, depois eu vou lá.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the demon of Virantium.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Né?
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So we talk to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Tem muita coisa pra acontecer, hein? Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Eu tenho que falar com mais uma pessoa, não tem? Com a Randing. Eu vou lá falar com ela. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa. Ah, sabia.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atretum. But Velos Atretum is nothing like Isatunal.
It's a tunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, it's a tunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
What? What did you lose again?
It's a tunnel.
Yes, but what is it?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time, all spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Não tem. Mano, você dorme aí. Bom. Que isso? Ah. Eita.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
Nossa, que da hora.
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is?
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solas. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
We have no idea what or who they are. So let's be careful.
Vamos tomar muito cuidado.
Let's be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook. And then we can figure out what's going on.
Quem que eu vou deixar? Tá. Deixa eu pensar. Deixa eu dar uma olhada na minha equipe. Equipe... Ela... Tô pensando em levar ela. 2 de magia, mano. Essa neve aqui, mano, ela precisa... O ataque dela tá muito fraco. Caramba. Mano, eu vou levar ela. Eu vou levar as 2 de magia. Vamos dar uma olhada como vai ser. Opa. Ah, é os códices, né? Eles davam... Agora que eu lembrei. Eles davam experiência no jogo, né? Editar grupo. Não, editar. Que da hora essas cartas. Ah, que da hora, mano. Eu vou querer levar ela e ela. Nossa, mano, que da hora.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Nossa, que lindo. Ixi.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Vamos seguir aqui. Ilha do Facho. Uma viagem rápida. Onde que tá essa... Ah, isso é a viagem rápida, é verdade. Mano, deixa eu dar um...
Blight, roots and magical seals? What's through there?
Mano, esse cenário tá muito da hora. Gente, vou dar uma olhadinha aqui embaixo, mano. Tem... Tá.
Can't travel this way.
The gods are trying to slow us down, which means we can do some real good.
Tá bom, só queria dar uma olhada. Bom. Querendo explorar, mas o jogo também... É... Pra cá? Acho que aqui também não tem nada. Tem, ó. Tá, pô, bem na hora um vagalume parou na tela, achei que era um bicho. Já sabe já, né?
Yeah, this dog seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
Nossa, que da hora.
Take that as a yes.
Bora, gente. Ah, tem que falar com ele, né?
We sail. The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
É. Peraí, mano, deixa eu dar uma olhada.
The assault continues!
Eu não sei se eu tenho... Que? Ali. Entendi porque tava falando.
The Fater. That's where they're breaking through.
Guess we can thank the gods for that.
Ai, caramba. Oxi.
Finish them now.
Still standing, not bad.
Ele tá meio pesadão ainda, hein?
These routes may be unbound, dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
Nossa, tem muita coisa pra fazer, hein? Deixa eu ver... Pera aí, gente. Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha aqui, ó.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
É.
What's going on here?
Is that spirit a prisoner?
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up.
Nossa, eu tô na mente do... Nossa. Isso vai ser louco, hein?
Blight. Be careful.
Be
Is
careful.
it real blight or just a memory?
These are more than just memories. Fight!
Toma.
So Gillenane was experimenting with Blight, the Darkspawn. The Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillenane finds us.
Nossa. Algo nojento, mano. E ali, não tem nada?
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can.
Acho que é pra cá mesmo.
Cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solas sounded rattled.
He was spooked. By the Blight, I mean.
Nossa.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
Da hora, mano. Não. Bem sei por onde eu vim, mano. Eu acho que não é aqui não. Eu quero ali, ó. Daqui eu já vim, beleza.
Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
Nossa, são os vilões.
We've got company.
Engraçado. Ataca as duas ali. Eita porra. Nossa, você não pode nem pisar.
I think we broke through to Gillenane's prized specimens.
Rook, think of the Darkspawn we face compared to these. What if...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new.
Opa.
Maybe they're old.
Meu Deus. Ele já encheu. Bom é isso.
Wolf, help me! Ah!
Damn. Gillenane got her.
Blood! I'm burning up!
Nossa, mano. Desgraçada. Nossa. Nossa, pegou uma sequência legal, hein? Deixa eu encher, mano. Minha vida tá muito baixa. Mano. Vou encher minha vida, minha flecha.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork. You, who are the most
Solas.
sensitive of us.
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Nossa.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
Nossa, o que ele fez?
It's over. Solas destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
I'm sure he sees some greater good. The people in his way to get there, not as much.
This fragment might tell us more.
Legal, mano. Pô, tá, mas como que desce ali, hein? Posso descer assim? Aí, deixa eu pegar esse baú. Tá. O que eu faço agora? Ah, entendi. Não, vamos fazer assim. Oxi. Tá zoando? O que é isso? Quem são esses caras?
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.